Well, just look at this. Trending, number 1 in Canada. Trudeau is wacko. So why would that be trending? Aside from just the obvious truth in the statement. Well, this is the result of the inevitable leftist attempt to control what people can say and hear. So, Conservative Party of Canada leader Pierre Poilievre called Justin Trudeau's policies wacko in Parliament. And the Speaker of the House, the Liberal Speaker of the House, decided that that's just unacceptable. In fact, how dare he suggest that Trudeau's policy of decriminalizing heroin, crack, meth for use in playgrounds and parks, how dare he say that's wacko? Let's see what happened here.
Mr. Speaker, it is a choice for him to implement extremist policies that have taken the lives of 2,500 British Columbians every single year. Since the NDP has asked him to reverse course on his and formerly their radical policy, 22 British Columbians have died of drug overdoses. But he continues to allow those drugs to kill the people in our hospitals and on our public transit. When will we put an end to this wacko policy by this wacko Prime Minister?
So saying wacko to describe Justin Trudeau and his policies, that was the crime right there. And you know what? If the Liberal Speaker of the House isn't going to protect dear leader Justin Trudeau from being accurately described, who will?
I'm going to ask the Honourable Leader of the Opposition to withdraw that term, which is not considered parliamentary.
Mr. Speaker, I replace wacko with extremist. He is an
The Honourable Member to please. I'm going to ask the Leader of the Opposition once again to just withdraw that comment, please. And I'll invite the Honourable Member. I'm going to ask the Honourable Leader of the Opposition to please withdraw that comment and simply withdraw that comment.
I'll replace it with radical.
No,
That's his policy.
I am not asking to replace. I'm asking the Honourable Member to just simply withdraw.
Mr. Speaker, I replace the word wacko with extremist.
I'm going to ask the Honourable Leader of the Opposition one last time to please withdraw that comment and simply withdraw that comment.
I simply withdraw and replace with the aforementioned adjective.
Mr. Poilievre, I have to name you for disregarding the authority of the chair. Pursuant to the authority granted to me by Standing Order 11, I order you to withdraw from the House and from any participation by video conference for the remainder of this day's sitting.
Man, those leftists, they sure hate reality. Well, here we have Peter Julian from the NDP, and the NDP is the even more left-wing party than the Liberals in Canada. Let's see, apparently he used the word wacko 4 times in Parliament in 2022. I don't remember him getting kicked out. Let's see, wacko, 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 wacko. It's funny how the whole, harmful speech thing only ever goes one way. And of course, the left in Canada is having a meltdown about Pierre's unbelievable behavior. Here, Althea Raj, we will remember this day in history books. But here we have a response from Rupa Subramanya. She said, today, Pierre Poilievre calling Trudeau a wacko in the House of Commons is up there with 9/11, Pearl Harbor, and the assassination of JFK. A solemn memorial should immortalize this day, and there needs to be introspection and healing to prevent future generations repeating what happened today. In other words, grow up. But she continued, where were you on that historic day when Pierre Poilievre called Justin Trudeau a wacko in the House of Commons? I was doing laundry. Here's another comment here from Larry Brock. Justin Trudeau can get away with legalizing meth, crack, and cocaine in public places. But Pierre Poilievre was removed from the House for calling it like it is. Whack. That's exactly what this PM's policies are. Wacko. Conservatives will keep fighting against the wacko policies of the NDP Liberal government. And this is how Trudeau is wacko trends number 1 in Canada. And as for this House Speaker Fergus, just on February 29th of this year, he was fined $1,500 for a partisan video. MPs vote unanimously to fine Speaker for tribute that aired at Ontario Liberal Convention. That's a no-no. You're not supposed to show favoritism. And of course, now the Liberals have to go into meltdown mode like some gender studies student to somebody mildly disagreed with them on something. Let's hear this.
Things to return to calm after just kicked out the political opposition leader, who's way more popular than you guys in opinion polls right now.
I want to recap that the leader of the opposition has used extreme language, has used sayings and slogans that we have never seen before in Canada. We have never experienced before in Canada this level of extreme right-wing rhetoric. And I would just say to all of you and to all Canadians that it's not normal what we are seeing. And we have to avoid...
Oh, yes, extreme right-wing rhetoric. Like, maybe we shouldn't let drug addicts use drugs in like parks and children's playgrounds and stuff. But what else did he say there?
And I would just say to all of you and to all Canadians that it's not normal what we are seeing.
Oh, you mean like this?
But don't think you can get on a plane or a train besides vaccinated people.
Those protesters I don't even want to call them protesters, those anti-vaxxer mobs.
And to Canadians at home, watching in disgust and disbelief at this behavior, wondering how this could have happened in our nation's capital. Small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa.
Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.